Happy Monday. It's the last Monday of the month. Is that right?
No, we have one more because your birthday is in the middle of next week. It's only the 19th.
I'm like cutting off our months short here.
Yeah, you're just done with July, apparently.
Yeah. I don't have a birthday. What? I am not turning a year older. No, the reason why I'm skipping ahead is because I'm already in August. McGoo you wise, I'm
Oh, yeah.
especially since we're leaving to go to a family reunion tomorrow. So it's like everything has to be done
Yeah.
for August. So that's why I'm mentally already in a new month.
Yeah, you're well beyond July, and anything that came with it, you're done.
Yeah, it's weird working ahead. It's like mentally I'm into 2022 here. I'm just kidding. Not quite.
But what's funny is that you're working ahead, and I know that you're really excited about next month's class, but this month's class is incredible as well, and there's so much going on with it.
So we are in July and we do have a July class. And people are turning in their homework. It's so beautiful. This is one of them. But the fun thing about it is there's so many options this month that everybody's homework looks a little different, which is super fun. This is just another version of what it could look like, or it can be all white and no color, something that someone else can paint in. So the homeworks look really different and that they've been really cool. So if we're done with July, nice try, Aaron. No.
Cheater.
I know. It's always like there has to be a day of reveal, right?
Yeah. and that's not today.
Oh, it's not today? Oh, okay. Yeah, so the homeworks have been looking gorgeous, and just each of them are, unique and different. So we thought we'd show some of the homeworks that people have been turning in. It's a very artistic theme this month, which is always fun.
You ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
All right, here you go. This is Barbie Kutalik.
Look at with her little monogram on it. It's so cute. Just so bright and fun.
And here's Carmen Liriano.
So cute. Look at that. Look at that. All the colors on that one really makes the words pop. So cute.
And I think extra credit for having the Mr. Magoo in there.
Using the misters on it.
Yeah. And then here's Kathy Ulich. Ulich.
Yeah. I love how it looks with that gold on it. I was just so, and they all look so different,
Yeah.
And
then here's Cheryl Hanford. And she said, "Oh, this is like a mess." And I think it looks great. You did a good job.
Yeah, I think it's super fun. I love it. I love art. It makes you feel like it's an art project. I love it. I think it's so
Yes.
fun.
Here's Christine Block.
So great. Look at this little pencil, and she got the class 2 pencil in there, I see.
Cindy Klempe.
Yeah, so cute. It's all ready to be painted on.
Miss Danielle Stone.
I love it with the silver. It looks so different.
Yeah, it does.
Pretty.
Here's Darcy Peters.
Look at those squares.
Gosh, so good.
She's so precise. I love it.
Here's Aaron.
Is that it's just the word is just dreamy. Isn't that just so?
Yeah, really great picture there. Really cool.
Yeah, and I like her palette. Her palette has like some texture on the paint right there in each of the little mixing wells. Yeah, so cute.
This is Jennifer MacDonald.
Oh, great. Look at that.
Nadine Buston.
It's so cute. I love a little smeary paint on that one in the background.
And then Susan Scott. This is the last one for now, at least.
It's so great. I love it. And she has her ranunculus on there, which I think is so pretty.
So good.
Make it 3-dimensional. It's, I love it when people just go like, oh, wait, I think this would look good on here, or take it to different places, put their own spin on it. I think it's so awesome. So yeah, that's so far the homeworks that were turned in this past week. They do every month. I'm just always blown away how beautiful. So you're making sushi. Better late than never. It's such a fun one. You got to do that, and you know, yay yours. And yeah, it's you can do it at your own pace. You can do the homework later. You can do the homework never. Um, that's always a question. Like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't do the homework, but doing the homework is really up to you if you want to do it or not. It doesn't make me feel bad. I like it when you do because I feel like you're really putting the lessons to use. But some people just watch the lessons every month, and so that's it's what you want it to be. Magoo you is there for you. And this month we have the misters, which some people used in their sets. I also used it in my extra frosting. It's just a handy dandy little mister. They're little, so you don't, a little color goes a long, long way. What I do is I put a drop of food coloring in it, and then the rest I either put alcohol or water, depending on what I want to do with it. You just mist it on. Sometimes I'll use it with stencils. If I use metallics, it's straight up metallics in there. So it's a handy tool, and it's a super smoking deal right now. So that's always fun. There's always a new little product on sale every month.
Yes, and if you're a member, then you just log on to your account, and when you go to the website, it'll automatically take off 50%. And admittedly, I messed up, so it shouldn't be 50% off, but we're rolling with it anyway because I messed up, and you get to reap the benefits of my mistake.
Benefit, yeah. What else is happening? Not much. Okay, that's all. Just kidding. Something crazy huge was announced yesterday. I was actually surprised by the announcement. I was like, oh, okay, we're yeah. The CookieCon announcement. So they announced. I think it was yesterday. They announced that they're having a closing speaker at the banquets this year, which is really cool. A different way to kind of end the whole event. And so they announced the Miracle Twins will be speaking after the Orlando banquet, which is so great. I've been getting to know them through their podcast. Hilarious. You got to check them out. Really, really just stinking funny. I've been listening while I've been multitasking, and I've been really enjoying that. But they announced that I'm going to be the closing speaker at the Dallas CookieCon. Crazy.
So great.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was happening. Obviously, they asked me to do this, but the officialness of this kind of has been like a little jarring for me, I guess, like the reality of it, right? I guess it was always kind of like in the back of my mind, like, oh, this is, there or going to happen. But yeah, the reality has hit me. And I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but excited. Excitement's in there too. Excitement's in there a lot.
But you also get it's a healthy nerves. You get that when you're because you care about it and you want to have fun with it and you want to do it the right way.
Definitely. I don't know if I would call it healthy nerves. Um, oh my gosh, I feel like there's so much that goes into it. Um, just the whole event, and there's no such thing as like. I feel like it was like posed as like, oh, it'll be just this like kind of low key, kind of casual thing. It's not the keynote like you did before. It's not going to be as crazy as that. You know what I mean? It's like this different low key kind of. Oh my god, that's some noise. Just a more of a loose type thing, But with the announcement, I'm like, this doesn't feel very low key or casual. It's just because I here's the thing. I think cookiers are what the kids nowadays call extra. We're extra people.
Yes, for sure.
And so we always, I think in general, we tend to make things bigger. Okay, have you seen the people in the attendee group, the trades they're doing? Talk about extra.
Yeah, little crazy.
People are going crazy.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of new people coming this year. And so I feel like there's a lot of like, I'm supposed to do it all and bring everything. And so I feel like, and us having the year everyone has had too, I think it's given it that much more like, more excitement, but also a little bit of this overwhelming feeling, right? Little, little overwhelming in a good way. I think extra can be good. I don't think extra is a negative term necessarily, right? It's you want to do all the things and you know
Yeah.
do everything big and enjoy everything.
Yeah. But remember, you want to go and have fun at CookieCon, but you don't, and you want to break out of your comfort zone and do fun things, but you don't have to do all the things. You don't have to spend $1,000 on trading items. Just come to have fun and enjoy yourself, and you'll have a great time.
Yeah, um, yeah, that's what I tell myself too. It's like I'm not talking about like you know crazy quantum physics or something like that. We're talking about cookies. I know cookies, right? I'm not. I live, I breathe cookies. This is the place, this is my people. This is our place to do this. Um, Good morning, Sandra. But I want people to honestly know if they go with nothing planned, absolutely nothing. I think there's this real stress about I want to do all the things and bring all the things. You will, Erin, you got to. Um, but even if you go with nothing planned, literally like I can't afford it, I don't have time, any of those things, which I think can apply to any one of us, you're going to have a blast and you're going to make friends, and you're not going to feel like, oh, I did this wrong. You might leave going, next year I'm going to try this. Next year I might bring this. But I don't think you should ever go into it feeling like I'm doing this wrong and it's not going to be fun because of it, or I'm going to miss out on this and this and this. Just go. I know a lot of people who have gone before and they're going again, and they're saying, I still haven't picked a track. I haven't picked electives, and they're fine with it because they know the entire time is going to be filled with fun and with the vendor hall and with meeting new people. So I really want people to take that to heart. Like if you don't have time or money or whatever to go beyond just the ticket of going to CookieCon, you're still going to enjoy the heck out of yourself. Guaranteed. So I don't know. I just feel like it's hard for people to understand that if they haven't gone, and just don't stress about all the extra.
And if you are you're walking into it with trepidation, or if you're typically a wallflower, or don't want to break out of your shell, come and find Arty or myself. Just we'll be your wingman for a while, and just hang out with us, and we'll chat and we'll have a good time. You have friends there, and you'll have an incredible you'll have an incredible time. Just go and relax.
And I know you see people, for those that cannot go to CookieCon, speaking of cookie people, this reminds me of McGoo. It's so nice to have a safe group where you can feel, I agree, a sense of community. In addition, loving empowerment I love that. Yeah, I agree. And I think a lot of people see other people planning things like, oh, which track are you in? I'm making sure to go with my friends. I'm going to tell you right now, I picked a track. I have no idea who's in my track. I decided I'm not going to plan, and I've kind of done that every year that we've been able to pick our tracks. Is I pick a track randomly, except for one year I think I kind of planned to be with people, but I know a lot of people are going in not knowing anybody, and that can feel really scary. But traveling around with these same classes with the same group of people, you're going to get to know people, and you don't have to worry about that either. I'm going in not knowing who's in my group, and I'm going to leave with friends. I'm going to leave with people who I could just sit next to, take notes. Did you hear what they just said? Whatever. You get to know people really easy with or without trades. Plus, newbies will be thrilled to meet you. I saw you at the last CookieCon. What the hey, Annie? Come on. I think sometimes I've heard that too, where people are like, I didn't feel comfortable going up to this person or this person. Don't worry about it. Everyone's there for that. Everyone's there to meet new people. Everyone's there to feel this cookie community. And I think it's really rare that you're going to come across somebody who's like, yeah, no, not interested in meeting anyone new, not here. Yeah, that's why we're there, is to meet new people. That's the best part of CookieCon. So yeah, it's overwhelming, it's huge, it's big, but just take it all in and don't worry. Me too, Annie. I think it's hard for people to believe that I'm seriously shy and an introvert. Um, Honestly, that's why I have an alias and kind of an alter ego, because I found kind of okay. So the first CookieCon, it was really scary, super scary. I'd never met another cookie person in person, and going to that CookieCon, I was all by myself. I'd never really met people, um, and so the first couple people who would come up or me go to them, it was like, oh, hey, cool, it's nice to meet you. You know, you're kind of nervous. Can we take a picture with you or things like that? And I figured, you know what? It's a lot more fun for everyone if you just take it in and just go, heck yes, I want to take a picture. While inside your brain, you're going, oh my gosh, this is really freaking me out. Heck yes, I want to take a picture. That's, and that is why you're there. But getting outside of your own brain, it makes it so much more fun. And so I decided Arty is way more outgoing than Liz, right? Liz is scared. Liz is a little nervous. Arty is not. So I went with Arty. Arty was way more fun. You met Arty at Louisville. To say love her outfit. She was, yeah, that's part of it. It makes me feel more, I mean, it is me, but it's a more gregarious, outgoing, extroverted me. I am really exhausted when I get home and I don't want to see humans for a little while. But it's such a better experience if you just take it all in and reflect whatever's coming to you, right? I missed Annette's comment there. I'm ready to read it.
Oh, yes.
You work all day outside the home, then come home after working all day, then bake or cook in the evening. You don't get to socialize much. Our cooking community does become family. Yes, agreed. And that's kind of a fun part of Magoo and kind of why we do our little Magoo party at the very beginning. If you're a Magoober, we will have a get together. It's a way to socialize and make friends right off the bat. People who,
And
yeah.
I think we have the theme planned, right?
Yeah. I think we kind of have the feel for it. We've kind of done a different feel for each of the parties. You went to Kentucky without a ticket. I just took 2 add-on classes and had a blast. Just going to vendor hall and talking to everyone was very fun. Yeah, that's how to do it. You did it right, you know? I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it right, but to just go and enjoy it, I think that's key. So are we going to announce our theme for our party? Is that what you want to do?
Absolutely. Go ahead. We'll let that cat out of the bag.
And the theme is just a loose way for us to just kind of, theme the little invite and kind of the introduction. But it really has nothing to do with the party other than we like to theme things.
We want to dress up, so this is how we dress up.
Like to dress up. That is probably a huge part of it. I didn't even think about that part. Ooh, I haven't even started marinating on that. Okay. Also, last year, a gal sent out a message right before the dinner saying she was looking probably for somebody to sit with.
Mm-hmm.
I need to hear the rest of this story.
Probably, yes.
Hey, Liz. So the theme this year, we got to see pictures of our space in Orlando.
Yes.
Okay. This whole back-to-back thing is gonna look for someone to sit with. Yes. A ton of folks need a friend. Yep. Everyone's there looking for a friend and feeling a little nervous. I feel nervous leaving my hotel room every morning going into CookieCon. Every morning. I'm like, oh gosh, okay. I have butterflies. I've gone to every CookieCon. There's a confession. Okay, so our theme, so we saw the space and it is very it's very different and fun. What? What's your face?
Yeah. What's the theme? What's the theme?
It has like this like lounge feel, like this kind of really cool, maybe even like a speakeasy, not a speakeasy necessarily, but kind of like a hidden little cool guy lounge. So we're thinking like, I mean, what's the term for it?
The McGoo Lounge or
The
the
Magoo.
McGoo Lounge.
Okay, yeah, it's just gonna be a really super like chill, maybe some nice Sinatra, getting the feel of this nice little Sinatra vibe going on. Ooh, a fedora. Are you thinking fedora, Mr. John? Hmm.
No, but now I am.
So maybe not speakeasy because we're not going prohibition era. It's more like what, 40s?
Yeah,
Is it
40s, big
right?
band.
Yeah, okay, big band. Um yeah, so more the we haven't fleshed it out obviously all the way, but yeah,
That's where we're at.
there's definitely gonna be some Sinatra, I'm feeling like. And I think it'll be a really more of a relaxed type of a feel than other, which have been the past parties have been super fun. A lot of high energy. We've done the school spirit with cheerleaders. We've done the camp, which was ridiculous, where we're wearing, basically Boy Scout uniforms. Um, we've done a 50s thing, which
Hmm.
was fun. You came as Elvis. So really high energy. This one's going to be more like chill, get to know some people, and it's gonna be great. It kicks off the thing right away. Benny Goodman, yes, swing big band, all that good stuff. Yeah, so I think that'll be great. You love Sinatra. Wait until my mom finds out her face. Everybody started giving me the guilt trip for not inviting her. Oh, moms are good at that. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Man, it's still surreal though.
Hmm.
I think especially after just the year we've had, I feel like CookieCon is like very much kind of not real in my brain still. But
Yeah, we've been kind of tackling things one item at a time. We're leaving tomorrow, and we're going to be gone for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and just getting to this point and wrapping our head around this trip has been just crazy.
so it's gonna be great. If you're not going, I have been thinking about if people want to see some of the things, like I think we should do a couple lives and things, at least in the group, as far as maybe our little swing and lounge party, maybe some insight into that and things like that. Because I know that's hard, especially when you can't go, and kind of want to see what it's like. So I want to make sure that we kind of get some people in on the loop and experience it a bit. I know it's a huge thing, so it's not going to be everything, but to kind of have you have little peeks into what we're doing at CookieCon. I think it could be painful. Some people don't want to see anything, but if you do, I think we should show you around a bit. It's gonna be here before we know it. I can't even believe it. So I hope you guys are doing amazing, staying cool. Um, I know. Can you believe it, Cheryl? It's really surreal. And we're gonna be up in the Seattle area. I think we should have like a little cookie meetup if possible, like a little maybe meetup. We'll, I don't know. We need to think about that. I think John
Yeah.
will be having fun making a soundtrack. Oh, you know it. Yeah. Do you already have it made? Probably. You probably
Yeah.
have one work made, but you'll fine tune it, right? So yeah. So hopefully you guys are doing amazing. We gotta pack and do a mountain of a list of things to get ready to get out. But guys, excited about the very near things coming up. Can't wait to see more homework. It's been looking amazing. And we'll see you next Monday. And in the meantime,